I'm gonna do a glazed blueberry donut.
How many?
Just one.
Okay.
And then a bacon, egg, cheese bagel.
And a maple bacon croissant?
No, a bacon, egg, cheese
Bagel, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bagel.
Yeah.
There should also be a second order with avocado toast. And then there should be some more stuff for her as well. Are you guys just finishing up on that?
Yeah.
Okay. We're definitely gonna be late.
Here you go.
Oh, what? I don't think you got that. My avocado. So good. To share you guys the post that I made for Facebook and Instagram for the church. We have a service tonight, so what I like to do before, like a couple hours before the service is just put like a quick little reminder for people, just to kind of get them excited about coming to church essentially. And so what I did here is I just put "see you soon" around, just to kind of create a border with it. And then I just kind of added some lines just to kind of add some, I don't know, some flavor, whatever you want to call it. And then I also just put like some whites, like splashes and stuff, just so you couldn't see that this is a picture and it looks like just, more put together, more artistic. And then these are two people that are actually involved in ministry in the church. One suggestion that I will make, if this is something that you do for your church, is to always use people that, most everyone would know, because if they are scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, and they see some random person, they're a little bit less likely to actually like the picture than if it's somebody who is, like, let's say the pastor, or let's say the worship leader. Then they're probably gonna go and like say, oh, I know that person. Is that their Facebook, or is that, what is that? And they'll look into it more and see that it's a post that, just encourage them to come to church. And from my experience, I've only been doing this for a few months, but I've noticed that the pictures and posts that I share with people who are part of the ministry of church tend to get a lot more like engagement than if it was just a picture of a random person who just came that Sunday and they're not really regulars. So one thing I wanted to show you guys was, like, this part looks like it's all just a background and then I just took a picture to go in front of it, but that's actually not the case. It's kind of like the illusion that I wanted to make with this. And then also, I don't know why this moved, but this is actually supposed to be over here. So yeah, it looks a little bit better, but yeah. So what I actually did is I removed the background here, and I'm not going to do like a full-on tutorial because it would just take way too long. So if that's something that you want, I'll make a completely separate video about that. But I removed the background, I duplicated the picture, so I removed the background of the one that I duplicated. So then instead of having all these spots around his face and her face, that way I can just kind of cover it up and make it look like, all these like splashes are just a part of the actual picture. And then technically the reason why I put the "see you soon" surrounding it was because if you remove what I got going on here, you can kind of see the lines showing that this is a picture that I'm putting on top of like a background that has a similar color to the background of the actual church. And so that was kind of the creative way I did that, just to kind of make it look like it's just all one solid picture. And then another thing I added was just lines, just to add some pizzazz, I guess. And then I added some different types of lines just to kind of add some more texture to it as well. And then these are actually like different splots. Like if I move this, you can see the line a little bit more, which is part of the reason why I had that there. Oh geez, I'm like deconstructing this. And then there's actually one back here. Let's see if I can grab it. I've already posted this, so it doesn't really matter if I mess it up. And then this is like the main kind of like splot background that I had. And if you remove it, you can kind of see this is actually what it looks like. And then you can put that back in. And then I have one in the bottom here as well, just to kind of cover that up. And then I have one on the side to cover that up as well. And then the lines actually extend out a little bit further, but I didn't want to completely make it into a square. So I felt like that would look a little weird, but I'll show you guys kind of what I was initially had on there. And then I thought it looked a little weird. But yeah, basically it was just kind of like a square like this, essentially, and I just didn't really like it. So I kind of added some dimensions, some, you know, some weirdness to it. Sometimes we try to make things look so structural that it almost takes away from just the creativity, you know, and that makes sense, like if you think about it. But sometimes we're just so quick to be like, this is the way things are supposed to be, so let me make sure everything lines up. Like if you think of lines, you think it creates a shape, right? But in reality, you don't necessarily have to go by that. You can just kind of do whatever looks right. And like, this is obviously not a shape, but I kind of created a border with it anyway, and I think it turned out good. And some people might say like, oh, you need to have the same kind of lines instead of having a dotted and then the arrow. But you know, I think this turned out great just to have it the way it is. Like if I were to switch this to a regular line, I don't think it would necessarily look bad, but it just wouldn't give the same effect that I was looking for. So all of it is really just preference at the end of the day. Like this looks okay. Like it doesn't look terrible, but I personally just like the dotted lines. I think it looked pretty cool. And yeah, and then this background, I specifically changed to the same color as the church's background, because if you look at it, just a regular white background, which honestly, this would not look that bad. I would not hate this at all. But I just like the other color better. So yeah, it's a very simple design. I completely messed this up, so you know, it doesn't look the same, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini tutorial. And if you guys want a full Canva tutorial on, you know, things that I've been able to find out through my, you know, the process of me just learning how to use this, then let me know, because I've learned so much. You know, I'm sure because I'm literally using this like every single day, 24/7, and even when I'm at home for my own personal use. So definitely learned a lot of like tips and tricks and stuff. So let me know if that's something you guys want. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to create another one for the youth, because the youth also meets on Thursdays, and then I'll be done. See, like this looks kind of cute. Like I would do like this. What do you guys think about this one? You guys like that better? I've already posted it, but you know, feel free to share your opinions in the comments. So I just got back from Publix. I bought a sub. It's like a tofu, garlic and herb tofu mix or whatever. It's really good. I've had it before. And then I just wanted something sweet, so you know, that's this. And then I already have this drink from earlier, so we're gonna be drinking some diet green tea. By the way, guys, this is the fit. What we think. Very casual but cute. That is all. So I'm whispering because I'm currently in my church's prayer closet, and I don't know, every time I'm in here, I always feel like I have to be quiet, even though there's no one else in here. But I don't know, it just feels like holy space that needs to be very low-key, quiet, whatever. But usually on Thursdays, since I have to come back to the church at around 7 and I get off at 3, and I live about 45 minutes away, I tend to just stay in the church pretty much the entire time, unless I have to like go out for a little bit to get food or drop somebody off or pick someone up or whatever. My entire day is pretty much just gonna be filled with like doing things, so I don't really have any like one-on-one time with God. So I try to give at least 30 minutes on Thursdays and just kind of like isolate myself in the prayer closet. So yeah, I'm gonna do some praying and probably listen to some worship music and have a good time. So I just got back from the mall with my brother. I picked him up from school and then we went because he had to get something for his games or whatever. So I bought these jeans because I need more jeans that are baggy like this. Super cute. So I just decided to wear them today. I don't know if that's weird. Comment down below if you guys do that too, because I do that. But I know that's considered weird because technically they're not washed, but I mean, no one's worn them before. So, whatever. And then I have my dinner. This is the other half of my Publix sub, and then the rest of my drink that I did not finish. I'm about to go in the gym and get ready for the night.
Oh, he's gonna forget.
Dan, you don't just be rolling up on people's random work.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Ready?
Wow. Okay, go ahead. It's been recording this whole time.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm Ann's lost cousin. You didn't even know. She kept me in her basement.
Correct.
For like 13 years, guys, and she just let me out.
Yep, pretty much.
So, I'm free.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you need to say. How do we have napkins?
Brother, look like it. Whoa, easy. Where's Mike?